A man wearing sunglasses walks into a pawn shop and places an antique clock on the counter, claiming it dates back to the Middle Ages. The owner examines it carefully, a fake, before he can react. Masked gunmen burst through the door. Glass shatters. 1. Robber vaults over the counter, snatches the keys, and opens the hidden door. The rest rush inside. They head straight to the basement, because this pawn shop is only a front. Below ground is the real operation, an underground money laundering headquarters. Gang inside is caught completely off guard. Everyone on the ground. The robbers force the gang leader to open the vault. He claims the money has already been transferred. They don't believe him. A warning shot rings out. The man opens a hidden locker. Behind it, a vault. Inside, stacks of cash. $20 million. The robbers load the money into lockboxes and leave. Before escaping, they lock everyone inside the vault and toss in a grenade. No witnesses. The plan goes perfectly at the airport. The crew prepares to fly the money to Canada. For safety, the boss secretly installs trackers inside each. Then disaster. Plane hits a violent storm. It explodes mid-air. The next morning, deep in the frozen wilderness of Alaska, a hunter named Harlan checks his ice fishing traps. Something feels wrong. He approaches a nearby ice hole, frozen inside a human hand. Suddenly, a corpse floats to the surface. Moments later, a black lockbox drifts up from another hole. Harlan smashes it open. Inside, bundles of cash. At the same time, police officer Annie arrives nearby to rescue a pickup truck sinking into thin ice. She notices Harlan and immediately suspects illegal hunting. Before she can act, a black SUV arrives. Armed men jump out. They're the robbers. Using the trackers, they've found the money. Gunfire erupts. Chaos spreads across the ice. Annie tries to escape, but her vehicle is tethered to the sinking truck. One of the robbers jumps into her car's trunk. Harlan fights her in the cramped space. Fuel runs out. Annie and Harlan abandon the vehicle and try to flee on foot, tying themselves together with safety ropes as the ice cracks beneath them. The robbers chase, but their car breaks through the ice and begins to sink. They barely escape, unable to drive. The gang switches to snowmobiles and continues the pursuit. Harlan and Annie reach the shore just in time, knowing they'll be hunted. Harlan returns to his camp. He pulls out a hunting bow, steel traps, and begins setting deadly snares along the frozen lakeshore, because in this wilderness, money isn't the most dangerous thing